Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back playing some games on temporary and talking about some random subject that is a random subject. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, up against So Yandy XDF. So let's talk about condiments now. There's a few famous condiments. You got your ketchup, you got your mustard, you got your relish, you got your barbecue sauce, you got your mayonnaise. Right? There's definitely a few. Also, like I was just gonna say, this guy's not doing anything. I might have to make the first play here, which I'm not really a fan of, but it is what it is. Please shoot, thank you. So anyway, your fan favorites. Okay, can you not do that? That's not a fan favorite. Magneting my princess, at least not for me. Perfect split on the E-barbs there. Kind of like how I split your mom's leg. Okay, he goes arrows. That's fine. So anyway, let's go Wallbreakers behind this E-barbs, and he just went arrows and Mega Knight, so he probably doesn't have something good to take care of him. And of course he has a skeleton army. Oh, they still connect. Let's go. Anyways, where was I? Sorry. So you've got all your condiments, and let's just get the basics out of the way. So mayonnaise, it's only good. It's only good on chicken sandwiches and Subway sandwiches. All right, good on chicken sandwiches, never fails. And then Subway, it's also really good. It is really good. But okay. But like aside from that, as a condiment, I'm not talking about mayonnaise as a whole, just as a condiment. I don't think it's really that. Can you stop, man? What is this guy doing? Attack with the wall breakers. I'm just going to go E-barbs. This guy does not have elixir for a Mega Knight. Does he have Skarmy, though? We'll just go pre-log just in case. Oh, that was juicy. Kind of like a burger, which a common condiment for burgers is mustard and the famous ketchup. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of mustard. I think it's horrible. I've tried to like it many times, many times. I've given it its fair share. It's just not, it's just not my type of guy, It's not my type of anything. Not my type of gal, not my type of guy, not my type of condiment. So, I'm not a fan of mustard. I know people love it on hot dogs and hamburgers. And, I'm not... It's okay when you mix it in, like, not as a condiment, but you use it as an ingredient in, like, some foods. It's okay sometimes. But overall, not a big fan, So yeah, mustard, it's not even considered okay or good. I find it horrible. The only exception, I will say, not really a condiment in this case. Well, in the context I'm talking about these things, they're condiments, but like they can be sauces if you want. It's weird how that works. Hold on. I'm going to look that up and see what the difference between a condiment and a sauce is. They might just be the same thing. I really have no idea. Okay, up against Wolf X Pro 2309. So I looked it up and it said like a sauce is like a liquid, and then a condiment is a combination of spices and something that's used to enhance like flavor. Pretty much the same thing. But anyway, I'm just referring to like you have it on something, like on a burger, like on a hot dog, stuff like that. So anyways. So, as mustard, just play normally, man. So, as a condiment, like, going on stuff, not in stuff or anything, I feel like mustard just isn't it. No, I ain't a fan, I'm sorry. Sorry to all the mustard enjoyers out there, but it's just not it for me. It's not it. Again, I've tried many times. I've given it a fair shake, but just no dice. Nope. Just no dice. So, anyways, moving on from mustard. We got barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce, I feel like it's almost perfectly rated. Like, I feel like you could say, it just depends where you're coming from, but you could say it's like either very overrated or like very underrated. Like, it's amazing on like all your barbecue foods, You got your ribs, you got your hot dogs, you got your hamburgers, you got your cannon at the bridge. Like, all just really good stuff when it's paired with barbecue sauce, right? Like, barbecue sauce is really good. Like, you want to put your nachos, it tastes amazing. You want to put some pizza, I don't know if the Italians approve of that, but it is pretty good sometimes, admittedly. Sorry to all the Italians out there if you're offended, but it is what it is. But, barbecue sauce is very solid. It is definitely It's definitely up there. I don't know if it's like at the very top, but you know, it's a good B or A tier sauce, you know. So barbecue sauce is very respectable. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty good. Ranch, screw ranch. That's all I have to say about ranch. So let's move on now. We're here for the big dog. You know what I'm about to say. I know what I'm about to say. We got ketchup. Now, don't get me wrong. Ketchup, very good. Hamburgers, your hot dogs, your fries. You know, some people like eating them with like plain chips, which I don't really agree with that much. It's but you know, if you like it, I don't. You know, I won't think you're too weird because it's okay. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it'll do the job. Yeah, so we have ketchup now. Ketchup is quite the big player in the condiments game. You know, it's probably widely regarded as the most used condiment of all time. It's definitely up there. And I hate to say it because I love ketchup too, but if ketchup is your favorite sauce, you're pretty fucking basic. It just is what it is. I know I used a big swear word there, so scary, but I just had to emphasize the point. You are pretty basic if you use ketchup, and you know, it just, oh, look at that log. It just is what it is. And if Baby D's about a comment or anyone else that I swore and they're disappointed me, I need to edit it out. I think for this moment in time, it's pretty appropriate. So let's get to the next match. Alright, up against TQ Beniju. So I don't know all the condiments, right? I don't know all the big dogs, but just a quick little lightning round. Relish, I hate relish. It is awful. I've given it one chance. It doesn't deserve anything more than that. Relish is pretty bad. And, you know, I don't know what the sauces are, but like the not the homemade, but like the restaurant made sauces you get, like when you get nachos, it's like orange. You see like bits of like peppers in there. It tastes so good. Like that sauce is possibly the sauce of the gods. Like it is potentially like, oh, thank you, Barbs, you were so goated. Like it is potentially some of the best sauce in the world. Like that stuff is amazing. I don't know what it's called though, because each restaurant has their own different sauces. So I don't know how to rank it, but like restaurant and good, like it's more of like a dip, I guess. But some people some restaurants have it already on there, so I guess it counts. But some of those things are just beautiful. They are works of art. So they're definitely the like top of the list. That stuff is good with anything. And speaking of that, I just remembered another one. Kapow sauce. Kapow sauce is really good. I don't know how popular it is, but Kapow sauce is pretty awesome. If you haven't tried it, you probably should, because Kapow sauce is pretty cool. But anyway. So now, let's get to the last big dog, the last big player. You know, everyone knows him, but maybe not everyone cheers for him, or cheers as loudly as they should. Oh, can you stop zapping my e-burps? But we got hot sauce. Hot sauce is easily the top of the line. It is such a good player, you know. There's many types. You don't just have to pick one. There's hotter sauces. There's more mild sauces. You know, if you're a little sissy, like there is anything you could want, really. Like, you got your srirachas, you got your franks. Maybe you got local hot sauces, who knows? But hot sauce is definitely the way to go. I'd say so, at least. Definitely the sauce of all time. And that's my humble opinion. But yeah, either be hot sauce or nacho sauce. So, I mean, if you disagree, you can let me know if you want to, but I think those are the best ones. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. If it would let me cut. Like CQ.